very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got to you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. Ticker Plant, a leading global content provider in the financial information services industry and the holding company of knowledge portal CryptoWire, has collaborated with Google Cloud. The partnership with Google is aimed to develop the CryptoWire ecosystem that will cater to all stakeholders of the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry on a common platform. And now, let's take a look at the headlines. US SEC chairman says crypto projects raising funds fall under security laws. IMF says cryptos no longer can act as hedge for investments. US authorities want crypto ATMs registration rules tightened to prevent human drug trafficking. Investment giant Fidelity to add Bitcoin exposure to its ETFs for Canadian users. Kim Kardashian faces lawsuit for promoting dubious cryptocurrency project to her followers. Binance Labs to invest in $200 million Oasis ecosystem fund. OpenSea records over $2 billion in trading volume in January. Elrond announces acquisition of leading crypto payments provider. The US Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler, in a recent television interview, said that any crypto projects raising funds from the public should register themselves with the regulator. What it essentially means is that crypto tokens launched as a part of it will be treated as securities. He further stated that many crypto projects will argue that they are not securities, but the facts and circumstances suggest that they are investment contracts. They are securities and they should register. Gensler was responding to a question about Constitution DAO, a project that tried to buy a copy of the US Constitution through crypto crowdfunding. The SEC chairman refused to comment on whether ETH qualifies as a security or not. The International Monetary Fund, in a blog post, has argued that cryptocurrencies are a poor hedge for investment portfolio as the digital asset class has been moving more in lockstep with stock market swings. In fact, the correlation of crypto assets with traditional holdings like stocks has increased significantly, which limits their perceived risk diversification benefits and raises the risk of contagion across financial markets, IMF researchers said in a blog post. Before the pandemic, crypto assets such as Bitcoin and Ether showed little correlation with major stock indices, and hence they were thought to help diversify risk and act as a hedge against swings in other asset classes. But this has changed after the extraordinary central bank crisis responses of early 2020, the IMF researchers concluded. The United States Government Accountability Office wants registration rules for crypto ATMs to be tightened as the agency feels that these kiosks are responsible for an upsurge in incidences of trafficking operations. In the analysis issued this week, the group, which offers accounting and investigative services to the US Congress, found a correlation between the usage of cryptocurrency payments to aid illegal human and drug trafficking to crypto ATMs. Since crypto ATMs are less regulated than cryptocurrency trading platforms, which means that transactions performed via the kiosks are much more difficult to track down and identify. The organization thinks that by imposing stronger regulations on crypto ATMs, authorities will get access to more information about their location and usage, which will aid in the identification of potential illicit transactions. The Canadian unit of Fidelity, one of the world's biggest asset managers, has announced plans to allocate a section of Bitcoin exposure to its all-in-one growth ETF and all-in-one balanced ETF. The move comes after the asset managing giant on several occasions failed in its attempt to launch a similar product in the United States. Fidelity said that all-in-one products would be available both as mutual funds and exchange-traded funds, and will help customers diversify their investment while improving risk-adjusted returns for the future. In the US, Fidelity has been planning to launch an ETF that will track the performance of Bitcoin as measured by the movement of the Fidelity Bitcoin Index, a barometer the firm established to track the price of the digital currency. American socialite, model and actress Kim Kardashian, boxing professional Floyd Mayweather Jr. and basketball player Paul Pierce have been named in a lawsuit filed by crypto investors for promoting dubious cryptocurrency projects. The suit has been filed in a California district court for promoting an Ethereum knockoff, Ethereum Max, according to a lawsuit filed on January 7. The investors have alleged that they acquired EMAX tokens between May 14, 2021 and June 27, 2021. After these celebrities marketed the EMAX tokens through their social handles or by displaying promotional merchandise, investors they could sell their portion of the float for a profit. Investors are also seeking to sue the as of yet unidentified business body that is behind the EMAX tokens. The EMAX cryptocurrency has lost 97% of its value since its launch. Binance Labs, the venture capital arm of the Binance cryptocurrency exchange, has announced its plan to invest in Oasis Foundation $200 million ecosystem development fund aimed at backing emerging projects on alternative blockchain networks. Oasis Foundation initially launched a $160 million development fund to attract promising startups to its blockchain and later scaled up to the fund size. Oasis Network is an alternative smart contract platform that intends to compete with Ethereum. In addition to Binance Labs, other notable VC firms to support the ecosystem development fund include Hashed, Jump Capital, Dragonfly Capital, and Rapper Dragon. Bill Chin, who heads the Binance Labs fund, termed the Oasis network's scalability and privacy-preserving features as well as its ability to advance Web3 development as reasons for backing the project. NFT trading platform OpenSea is on track to set a new record in terms of monthly trading volume, with already $2 billion worth of NFTs changing hands in the first 10 days of January. While the monthly volume recorded in January has already surpassed $2 billion, the figure is yet to cross the all-time high of over $3.5 billion reached back in August 2021. Data from Dune Analytics showed that the leading marketplace average daily trading volume so far in 2022 is over $260 million. The latest development comes shortly after OpenSea raised $300 million in a CDC funding round led by Coatue and Paradigm. Elrond Network has announced the acquisition of UTrust, a leading cryptocurrency payment solution, to boost merchant yield and make quicker payments. Elrond aimed to harness the power of blockchain tech to make payments faster, cheaper, and more secure. The network also wants to turn payment processing services into an income stream for merchants. Commenting on the acquisition, Benjamin Minku, CEO of Elrond Networks, said the objective of the blockchain is to help merchants worldwide make global instant payments at low cost. The platform also wants to work on Merchant Yield, a DeFi-first payment processing solution that will provide yields for merchants instead of requiring them to pay a percentage of the transacted value. CryptoWire, a crypto super app which also includes the channel Crypto TV, has announced the launch of India's first index of cryptocurrencies, IC15. The IC15 index is aimed at helping investors track the performance of top 15 widely traded liquid cryptocurrencies listed on leading crypto exchanges across the globe. That's all in the bulletin for now. Keep watching Crypto TV.